What's up, degenerates? What's going on, everybody? And welcome to a new season of Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 2. That is right, summer anime has officially begun today, July 1st, or whenever you're watching this, with Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 2. It is back, and it had a fantastic start. I am a huge fan of Rent-A-Girlfriend, and I completely and I'm 100% comfortable with the reasons that I enjoy Rent-A-Girlfriend. I enjoy it because of the four main girls. I enjoy it because of the characters surrounding our main character. And I think the first episode of season 2 started off perfectly. It started off with an opening recap of all four of the girls. So it started off with I think what order it go? So it started off with Mommy first, going over her backstory, the ex-girlfriend, getting mad at Chizuru, the whole entire thing that happened, her kind of being in the bullpen waiting. Then it moved into my favorite girl, Ruka. I love Ruka so much. She's my favorite character. Although Sumi is really close, but Ruka's my favorite. I love her. I think she's the cutest thing ever. The little photos that they showed during the opening, oh my god, my heart. They showed off Ruka, then it moved into Sumi, and then it with all the stuff that she went through, and then it moved into Chizuru at the end, and then we started our episode, and we went right into the OP, which the OP, my friends, was hella freaking cute. The OP is so cute. I love when OP is good, and it is really fitting the style of what the anime is trying to go for and conveyed. The next main thing that I noticed during the episode was the animation has been stepped up. They definitely kicked it up a notch from where it was before. Now, it's still done in the same style and in the same vein, but they have like a new flair, it looks more HD-ness. They kicked it up a level for the episode overall, and I thought that it looked absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Then we move into the actual episode, and the episode kind of plays out like this. It plays out, here's the characters, then it moves into kind of everything that's been going on. Then it moves into, where we left off on last season, which was Chizuru, basically pursuing her acting career, going in and trying to make it big time. When she was going to make it big time, she had one last show to do to go and prove herself, to potentially go and get hired as not a full-time actress, but, basically get consistent work. She's putting on a play. Our boy Kazuya goes to the play. He watches the play. The play was absolutely fantastic and fire. He ends up being just starstruck by it. He ends up running into our girl, Chizuru, who finds out that she didn't actually get the part that she was looking for by the director that was there, basically searching. The main actress did, so she got the shaft. She gets heavily motivated by Kazuya. Then we get the end where he books her endlessly. So that's kind of what happened in the episode overall. Now, the things that I absolutely loved about the episode was just, first off, Rent-A-Girlfriend is one of the only manga series I actually own. If you guys are familiar with the channel, I'm like 99% anime only. It's very, very rare. Like, in my collection of manga and light novel, I don't really have too many. But Rent-A-Girlfriend was one that I do have the series of the manga, and I actually really do like it a lot. And I don't know why, I just vibe with this so much. Even though I think Kazuya is the most annoying ass MC ever, I just hella vibe with him. And one of the things that this episode made me realize, and maybe you realized it too, was the sweetness behind Kazuya's actions. So when Chizuru finally goes and she sees the director buddying up with the main actress, she finds out that the girls around her were murmuring like, hey, she knows the director from childhood. She's basically a shoo-in. She just needed to prove herself. It immediately demoralizes and just kills all inspiration and hope that Chizuru had to continue what she was doing. And in that moment, she bumps into Kazuya because he was having coffee, being a class act, after watching a play and stuff. She bumps into him. Of course, it's fate. It's the fate of anime. She bumps into him, and she begins going in on herself. I'm not good enough. I'm a 2-bit actor. I was fooling myself. I'm just like you. She kept referring to herself, basically saying that she was at the level of Kazuya being like just trash, essentially, which I think Kazuya even realizes, yeah, I'm kind of trashy. And in that moment, Kazuya gets mad and he burst a vein, and he begins telling her, I'm gonna continue renting you, and I'm gonna basically saying, what he was trying to say, but he did it in a very ass backwards way, was, I am going to work endlessly to support you and to support your dream. And really, that's what he was trying to convey. And the way he did it was obviously wrong, but there was some genuine sweetness behind his actions. Now, do I wish he did it different? Absolutely. But he did it very Kazuya-like. And I was genuinely, like, in that moment, I didn't get emotional or anything, but I did realize, like, yo, Kazuya is such a sweetheart. You know what I mean? Like, he is really putting himself out there. And he's basically, like I said, he was conveying the fact that, like, I will support your dream because I completely believe in you. And that's the message that was conveyed, and that's the message that Chizuru got back. That's why she ran away. That's why when he booked her at the end and her phone was blowing up, that's why she got all blushy, because she realized that, like, this is what he was saying, and he's dumb, he's an idiot, he's a moron, and he is everything that he is, it sucks. But he is genuinely 100% legit about, I am going to put all my energy into this. And that has to be very commendable, right? And even like the little fight that they got in was just really, really cute. And I really enjoyed that moment. I was like, okay, yeah, I definitely, I see that, I see that our boy grew a little bit, what I mean? Even if the way he did it was awful. And they fight like they're a couple too, which is really cute. Also, our girl Sumi, she saw him inside of the play as well. I like how she was gonna say, hi to him, but she decided not to because he was in his own little world at the moment when the show ended. I love seeing Sumi. I can't wait till Sumi comes back and we see more of her. I can't wait till Ruka comes back. Mami is my least favorite character, but I can't wait till she comes back and seeing Kazuya get a little bit more play, a little bit more action this season. And the last thing I want to touch on is I love seeing another side of Chizuru, because the act that she put on with being the shinobi, being the ninja girl, I love that she was able to call on that opposite side of her. And I love that Kazuya was able to view that other side of, like, her being a completely different person than what he's used to, which is what acting is essentially. So, in love, I felt this episode was really, really short. That's what makes it great. Great opening for season number 2. Great opening for Rent a Girlfriend. I don't give a F. My rule for this season, my friends, is I'm going to just do an episode 1 review of, like, everything that I can this season. And depending how good or bad it does views-wise is what I'll end up covering this season overall. And I'll limit it down to, like, 8 or 10 anime that I cover. But you bet your ass Rent a Girlfriend season 2 is one of them. Regardless of how it does, I'm covering it all season long. So strap in, because we are here for the ride with Chizuru, with our boy Kazuya, with Ruka, with Sumi, and with Mami. All right, my friends. I'm going to see you guys next Friday. I'm going to see you guys for Rent a Girlfriend Fridays. Hell yeah, let's freaking go. Let's go. I'm going to see you guys for Rent a Girlfriend Fridays. Peace out, my friends.